Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and this morning in this video, don't know that we're going to do a plan with me. I am just in a yakking mood while I sit here and go through stuff. And so I grabbed all my Simply Gilded albums because I need to add some stuff in them. And then just sitting here at my desk straightening up stuff, so I just thought we'd all talk. So yeah, some of my favorite albums, these are made very well. I love the Simply Gilded albums, and so these are the smaller ones that hold your 4x6 stuff, and then these are the bigger ones that hold your like 5x7 sheets. So I've got some things in here, not everything in here, of course, because I got all these. None of these I've bought brand new. These are all off D-stash. This here is about to bust a gut. I've got so much stuff in here, and look at that. That is a tough button to be pulling like that and still. So this is my DEK Design stash. Look at all this beauty. I love DEK Design. I used to PR for them. And so Katie and her family does some of the most beautiful foiling. It is just, to me, it's just enough. This is my mostly winter kits of DEK Design. But so this is thick and full, and then I've got some of the mystery kits that are not foiled, because look, this is not foiled at all, y'all, from DEK, and look how pretty it is. You don't have to have anything foiled from there to still get beautiful stuff. So I think it's Emily and Katie and their mom that does DEK, and this is just beautiful. I love this. The colors are just so vibrant, and so I think you can get their kits, well, I know you can get their kits foiled and unfoiled, but if this kit, I'm not sure if it's still in the shop or not. But yeah, it's I hoard DEK. I don't like to use them because I like to use them, but then it makes me sad when I use them because I don't have them more. This here, I don't know what I got in here. Oh yeah, this is actually Simply Gilded, and let's see. So this is some of Simply Gilded's albums, and y'all, I got all these in a D-stash. Yeah, that's the reason when I told myself that for Lent I wasn't doing stickers. Y'all see now how I really dented my style, but my checkbook and Marshall are a lot happier. This is from Playing with Pizzazz. It is so cute. It's a Print Impressions B6 and Weeks kit. So these are all Playing with Pizzazz. I love these characters that have these big eyes. I think they're so cute. And then we've got some Sticker Guru in here. Some monthlies. And that says it's a Cute Cut and Craft. Buttercream stickers. The Sweet Planner, I think, is this one here. There's another Playing with Pizzazz. Paper Planner. And some more Simply Gilded. But yeah, these are full, and still after you snap them, it's not a flimsy snap. That sucker holds. So these really hold up very well. And they also have these little things that you can clip a charm to also. So you can really pretty it up. But anyway, I've got a bunch of stickers that I printed from my shop that I'm needing to put somewhere. So I've got new date dots in the shop. I've got these here are custom. Somebody wanted this intense headache and an anxiety in this font, so I got this printed up. And then this is a couple of them printed on clear but glossy. I did not think when I listed this in the shop to do a clear matte. So right now when it says clear, it's talking about a glossy, but I do have clear matte paper ordered. And then once it gets here and I try it out, I'll give you the option of whether it is, you can order clear, glossy, or clear matte. But right now, the only paper I've got is the glossy. And then I got some vellum in, and I have been having so much fun learning how to print on vellum paper. So I am still learning. Let me see if I can get all my sheets. So you can order each of these separate or together. So these sheets, I know they might look small far away, but these are not small. These are 7, which I can prove because this is like a 6.5 inch ruler. So this is 7 by 4.5. And each of these stickers, I tried to make sure they were as close to 2.5 inches as possible because being able to use them in a spread, I wanted, like if you just got your blank STALOGY. Let's just look at this STALOGY that came in. So you got your blank pages. And if you want to just decorate and grab you some washi, it wouldn't take but, you know, just a couple of these stickers and they would really decorate the page. And then I gave you some dots in case you, if you wanted to just journal. You can journal some highlights about your day. This is not the way I usually plan. So it has been difficult for me to get into this layout because I don't normally plan like this. I like structure in some things. Not in everything, but when it comes to planning, I guess it's almost like coloring by number. I don't want to have to think. I want to just say, okay, with a kit, I know where stuff goes. I know where to lay it down. I know what it's meant for. When I print off stuff like this, I'm like, I can't picture the scene. I can't picture the layout. I don't know where you're supposed to put what where, and it drives me nuts. So it has taken me a while to actually print because I didn't even know how to lay it out on a sheet to even offer it to you guys. But, and I wasn't about to invest in new artwork until so what I'm getting at is that you've seen this color palette and this artwork already before. But this is how thin this paper is. So if you are planning in anything that is like the hobonichi cousin type paper, this will not bulk it up at all. But this is sheet 1. Here's sheet 2. Here's sheet 3. So in this art set, these are the girls that came in. And so these here I just flipped to give you them looking, and shrunk them just to give you, well, this one I flipped. This one didn't flip, did it? Oh yeah, I flipped the flowers and the way she was holding the puppy. So I flipped them to sort of give it a different direction of looking. But these are the girls that came with this art kit, and they are beautiful. I love these. Like, I can tell by looking that this artwork is exquisite, and this stuff is not, this artwork is not cheap. It's very good. But then I'm like, okay, what do I do with it now? That's my problem. And then this is the 4th sheet. And then this is not just spots on the page. These are actually little paint splotches, so that if you wanted to layer some of your dots on something, you can. So it's some of the paint splotches with the colors from these flowers and stuff that I've put 3 or 4 on here to see what y'all think. But because this is so thin, y'all be very careful pulling this up. I might have to make my border around it thicker so it won't be so delicate. But if y'all buy these and use these, y'all give me some feedback, because like I said, this is not my normal way of planning. And then I printed these date dots. It's called Spring Kisses, which is what these colors are from, because normally with kits like this, you don't have date dots, and you need date dots. So you can choose any of the colors because they all match, and you can get more than one week out of here. So you've got the date dots that are optional to go with it. But anyway, I just done these last night, so y'all have to tell me what you think. But anyway, you can order, like I said, each sheet by itself, or you can order this whole kit for $10. And so anyway, that's some of the stuff I have been working on. And Marshall and Maddie were doing let me see if this one's got any empty spots in it. Nope, that's all full up too. They were working on math, and I was like, let me get out of here. So they're at the kitchen table doing stuff, so I got in here in the bedroom at my desk, and I mean, I just grabbed everything and come in here to get out of the way, because I've got my computer over here and it is downloading videos to YouTube so I can put videos up. It is raining cats and dogs outside, y'all. Pouring rain. Okay, so I went and found me another small album that was empty that I could use, so I can load some of these scripts and icons in here. So these are also in my let me see if I can scoot you down a little bit and you still see it. So these are my little bee that is Buzz. He washes clothes. He also takes out trash. And this album is by Paper Echoes. And it's just right for these stickers. Let's see. Then let's get some of these scripts in here. So here's a see if we can put these in some kind of order. So 17, 16. But yes, I didn't realize when I was ordering this new paper on these glossy, okay, like I was telling y'all, I don't plan on with clear stuff. All mine is a white matte, and they're kits. So when I started trying to get stuff together to offer in my shop that might be something that people would be into, what am I trying to say? Oh, the first paper option that I come across was clear glossy, and I was like, what? That'll work. Let's see, 1, 2, number 3 here. But then I got to talking to my PR girl. So if y'all order anything from me, use Veronica15. That'll save you 15% on your order. But anyway, I was talking to my PR girl, and I knew that she planned with clear stickers and more options than like that than I did. So I asked her, I said, when you plan with clear stuff, do you prefer glossy or something else? And she said, I actually prefer a matte. And I was like, oh, there's a clear matte? She said yes. And I'm like, well, that would be great, because also I think the printer itself would, when it comes to the ink, would like lay it down better on matte than it does on glossy. And I was like, I have got to check into that and see if I can find clear matte and get some ordered. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have got 20 script stickers that I tried to offer that's just common. But if you need, I've also got the option to do custom. But if you want something custom, there's an option to do it too. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 16's on this side. And we are just now getting an Aldi near us. I know my UK people have Aldis where they're at, but we are just now getting an Aldi that's even near us. So 17, 18, 19, 20 on this side. And then this is just going to be some extra custom stuff that I had printed out. Alright, and here's some glossy. They might not even slide down in here with them being glossy. I can tell you it was harder for my printer to pick up these pages because there was so much static. It didn't want to pick up the pages, and okay, I have to fill in, print off and cut and fill in these that are empty, because I don't think, let's see, not in that one. Okay, these are the, I've got smaller ones, so these are the very first icons that I introduced to the shop, and they are credit card size. So I put 2 to 1 sleeve. But if you have a credit card holder, or like a business card album, these should fit in like that size. Okay, so let's see. I've got junk everywhere. Okay, so just to play around with some of this washi tape, this here is my book journal. And I've got a video of where I created this. So I want to set up another page because I read these books and I've been doing good this year. I'm so excited, y'all, because I have read maybe 6 books already, and compared to last year to where I only read 2, yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so then this is how I set up my last book. So let's flip over to here. I don't actually have a castle, but I do have these washi and I want to see how these washi strips are gonna do. So let me see if I can I don't know that they really go with the color of this book, because the second one is this him standing and he's in a red suit, and this is Royal Rebel. And this has got more pink related stuff in it. We might flip all to the very last book. So 1, 2 page, 1, 2 page, 1, 2 page. Let me make sure I done that right. I might have skipped something. Okay, so these 2 pages for this book, these 2 pages for this book, and then these 2 pages for the third book. Okay. Let me grab some washi. Hang on. Okay, so I grabbed some washi. Let me put some of this stuff off to the side so I can make heads or tails out of what's on this table. So this is my more elegant looking washi, I guess we could say. Okay, so I did give on this sheet 1, I did give a thin washi strip if you want to use that, but let's see what we can come up with out of here. Let's see if any of this will sort of go with these colors. This might would go. We might use those. Let's try these 2 and see what we can make the spread look like. Okay, I'm going to do this at the bottom. So how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope y'all are having a good week. It is Friday today, and I do not have a headache. I didn't have one yesterday, and I don't have one today. And y'all, that is so rare. 2 days of no pain. Even though we've had lots of rain come in, I have not hurt. I don't know what makes the difference. I don't know if it's because of where it's coming from, what side of the state of Alabama it's rolling into. I have no idea, y'all. But I promise you, I am not complaining. I am happy, happy, happy that I am not hurting. And I feel like planning. I feel like being on here with y'all. This I love and I miss. And when you hurt, you don't, oh, you can't think straight. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know I'm not talking to people that don't understand. Okay, so I also grabbed my markers. So I could draw in something like this, but I think I'm going to bring it from this side. So let me get my book. And these books, y'all, from Heather Frost. Oh my gosh, they were so good. The Fate of Aranthea. I guess that's the way you pronounce it. That's what I'm calling it. But yes, it has been very good. So let me get my markers. Let's see if I've got some that will go with this. So here's a blue. And I don't know if I need to do, only way to tell is to swatch it, ain't it? So let's swatch. If I wanted, I think that color is going to go good. Yes, I like that. So those two colors is what I'm going to grab. So this is a mild liner brush pen. I don't see a color, y'all. Number 150. This is a mild liner. So like a highliner, it's got a fine point and a non-fine point. And this has got the number 100. I don't know if that's what's telling us which one, but anyway. There's those. And then we're gonna go with some, I think some of this. I like this. So then I feel like I need something to layer it with instead of just laying it down plain. But then, see, this is where I come into the, for some reason when it comes to the kits, I just know that one, put a box in each column. You know what I'm talking about? And so I don't have to think near as hard. But that sure lays down nice and pretty though. So if I use these though, I don't need to use these two colors because I matched the colors to this blue. And let me see. Gosh almighty, y'all. Let's see this brown because I've got this. This is a brush. Okay, so this would work. This is a brush. Well, that number says 152. Y'all, I don't know what these colors are supposed to be, but anyway, I'm using this brush pen. And if that's the color that's in Japanese, and I ain't got no idea what it's saying. Okay, so then see if I can find something that's sort of that green, which this is going to be seafoam color. that's not the right one. So we might just stick with that brown. Because the other greens I've got are that would work. There is some of that color in there. Okay. So let's see about this, y'all. So I need a spot for the title of the book. Okay, title. And I cut grass yesterday, y'all. It's the first time I'm cutting grass this year. But oh my stars. I had to take a Benadryl just so I could cope last night. I have been sneezing like crazy, but I wanted to get the grass cut before this rain came in. So I got it cut. But maybe this rain will wash away some of the pollen, because it was, I did not spell that right, I don't think. Right, I did not spell that right. Let me see if I got some white out in here. Set my glasses off to the side. I spelled that like a author's name, not the author of a book. Okay, and then what's the other thing I've been putting down? Start date and end date. Okay, so there's that. So we're not using those two colors, we're using these. And then over here I'm going to do this is going to be like a notes section. And then we'll have a quote section. Let's see. I think she will go good. Right over here. She's so pretty. Okay. so we'll do quote, and then we'll do notes, okay, then I want a total pages. Alright, so let's do this book. We're not going to need a huge section, but anyway, to make it look sort of aesthetically pleasing, we're going to draw off a huge section. So there's that. And we'll do the brown. I need a bigger line than that, so oh yeah, let's go with this. Okay, do that, and then in the notes part, I think I left my tweezers ink under, so see if I can do this just with my fingers. These are going to be like my points. Alright, so now that I've got like the main stuff down, I think I'm just gonna spread out some of the love, y'all, because I don't know what else to do since I'm still learning how to play around with these stickers. Oh yeah, this, I was like, where is my cut line? There it is. I have never used anything this thin in all my life, but it definitely does not bulk up anything. I don't know. Okay, so there's that. This bicycle don't really go with the look of that book, but we're gonna use it. Alright, and then here's a few more of these bullet points. And here's some of these little splotches. I know they're barely noticeable, but they are on there. Everything's little bitty splotches. And just splatter them around. And I'm going to make sure I use this whole page, guys. So, yeah, this was so new to me, doing this kind of layout. But this is what it looks all done. And so I'll write my stuff in. And so for it not to have been a plan with me that I was planning on, I guess this will work. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye, y'all.